Boards Committee, Attorney Rustico D. Quezon III, Colonel Noriel V. Rombawa, Attorney Erica Dayan Vihanco, Ms. Lynn Sanchez, and Ms. Janice Raimundo via Zoom, from Ms. Vinamay Manalibi and Ms. Ariza Turla. We also have our members from the Technical Working Group, Attorney Jezreel Santos, Mr. Marvin Yambao via Zoom, Engineer Lawrence Nakpil, and Ms. Eras Noemi Tiangkin. And our representative from the Internal Audit Department, we have Ms. Julay Torres.
Okay, good morning, everyone. This meeting is now called to order. Agenda.
Our agenda items for today are the following: the opening of bids of the project Outsourcing of Services, second bidding, and the review and approval of the minutes of the RBAC meetings dated August 9 and 26, 2025.
Okay, any motion to approve the agenda?
To approve, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Any second?
Second.
Thank you. Approved. Okay, let's start with the first, the opening of bids. To our bidder from OmniWorks, no? OmniWorks na ba? Bidder nato. Our bidder from OmniWorks, we will be using the non-discretionary pass-through criteria. If all the documents required are present, we will rate it as passed. Otherwise, we'll rate it as failed. So we will begin with the opening of the technical components of the bid.
Yes, Mr. Chair. So we received a bid from the OmniWorks Incorporated on September 2, 2025 at 8:55 a.m. So we have our representative here, Mr. Richard Bartolay. Good morning. Can you confirm that this is your bid and it is on the same condition as submitted? Thank you, po. So we will start with the opening of the bid. So inside the sealed bid are three separately signed and sealed envelopes labeled original bid, the copy number 2, and the copy number 1. The copy number 1 will be distributed to the members of the bank, and copy number 2 to the members of the technical work. We will open the original bid. Inside the original bid are two separately signed and sealed envelopes labeled the original technical component and the original financial component. We will open the original technical component. Inside the original technical component is a bound document with the following documents. Files. First one is the Certificate of PhilJobs Registration, Platinum Membership. This is valid until March 15, 2026. The pages are signed. Next document is the updated General Information Sheet with a proof of filing received by the SEC. This is for the period covered January 18, 2025. Attached with the GIS is a beneficial ownership declaration for the year 2025. All the pages are signed. Next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, which are similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. All the pages are signed. Next document is the statement of single largest completed contract, similar contract to be bid. The bidder declared a one government contract with the title Outsourcing of Services for Clark International Airport Corporation with a total contract value at completion of 3,205,395 pesos and 80 centavos. This form is signed by the bidder. Attached with the following supporting documents, a certificate of completion and acceptance, copy of the notice of award, copy of notice to proceed, a copy of the contract agreement, the proof of payment, next document is the original copy of the bid security in the form of a bid securing declaration. The form is signed and duly notarized. Next document is the conformity with the technical specification, schedule of requirements, all the pages are signed by the bidder. For the organizational requirements, we have the company profile, the organizational structure, the location map, a copy of the SEC registration, a copy of the documents for the compliance with labor laws, the certificate of registration issued by the Department of Labor and Employment, the certificate of registration is valid until November 30, 2025. A copy of affidavit of no pending case signed and notarized. A certification issued by the National Labor Relations Commission certifying that OmniWorks Incorporated has no pending case before the Regional Arbitration Branch 3. A certification from the Department of Labor and Employment also certifying no pending case. A certification from the National Labor Relations Commission. The certification of registration issued by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. A certificate of membership issued by the Social Security System. The SSS clearance until May 2025. Certification of registration from the PhilHealth. A clearance certification for the coverage also until May 2025. The certificate of employer's registration issued by the Pag-ibig Fund. A clearance certificate issued by the Pag-ibig Fund. This is for the period covering March 1996 to February 2025. Training certificates. Next document is the technical specification requirements supporting evidence for the corresponding performance parameter of equipment offered. The procedure for employee hiring. For training and development. For employee performance appraisal. For manpower pooling. For manpower selection. For hiring operations. For manpower performance evaluation. A copy of the Annex B of the bidding documents. And again. Conformity with the bid bulletin issued. Copy of bid bulletin number 1. Confirmed by the bidder. A copy of bid bulletin number 2. Also signed by the bidder. Next document is the original duly signed omnibus sworn statement. This is signed by the bidder and is duly notarized. With an attached secretary certificate for the authority to sign. Also signed and notarized. Next document is the computation of the net financial contracting capacity. So the NFCC of OmniWorks Incorporated is 1,695,158,255 pesos and 3 centavos. Again, that's 1,695,158,255 pesos and 3 centavos.
Yes.
On daw.
Okay. To continue, the schedule for the computation of the NFCC. The proof of filing from the BIR. A copy of the annual income tax return for the year 2024. The copy of the audited financial statements for the year December 31, 2024. The joint venture agreement labeled not applicable. And a copy of the proof of payment for bidding docs. That's all.
Thank you, Secretariat. Kindly give us a few minutes while we deliberate on it. Thank you. Sige. Sige, Jonathan. We find that the same is in order. So we will be proceeding with the opening of your financial component.
We have here three separately sealed and signed envelopes labeled the original financial component, copy number 1 financial component, and copy number 2 financial component. So copy number 2 to the technical working group and copy number 1 to the members of the bank. We will open the original financial component. Inside the original financial component is a bound folder. The following documents. First document is the bid form. So the bid of OmniWorks Incorporated is 4,983,290 pesos and 65 centavos. Again, that's 4,983,290 pesos and 65 centavos. The total bid price includes the cost of all taxes such as but not limited to the value-added tax, the income tax, the local taxes, and other fiscal levies and duties, which are itemized in the price schedule. The bid form is signed by the bidder. Next document is the bill of quantity form, also signed by the bidder. The schedule of fees and charges, also signed by the bidder. A copy of the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, also signed by the bidder. Other documentary requirements labeled not applicable. The certification from the DTI for the bidders claiming preference as domestic bidder, also labeled not applicable. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Secretariat. PWG, okay sa inyo? Isa pa, okay naman sa atin. Okay. To OmniWorks, we find that both the financial technical components of your bid, we rate them as pass. Okay, so we will be informing you of the ano ba, schedule for post-qua, but before that, we will be conducting our detailed bid evaluation. Reminders, Secretariat? And none? Okay. That being the case, now, excuse, thank you. Thank you. Okay.